Hi everyone, bonjour tout le monde. Today in this video, we are going to talk about French relative pronoun, les pronoms relatifs. So let's see. Relative pronouns are used to link two clauses together in a sentence. These pronouns introduce a subordinate clause that provides additional information about the subject or object of the main clause. Okay, so when we talk about this one relative pronoun, there will be two sentences, and that is you can say that is subordinate clause and the main clause. And in case of like subordinate clause, always provide the additional information about the main clause and will link them with relative pronoun. Okay, so they are common relative pronouns in French are dans, qui, que, and ou. Okay, so let's see their uses. First one is qui. Okay, qui replace the subject of the verb. The meaning of qui is who or which. Okay, so this one is, for example, first one, j'ai un travail, ce travail m'appelait. There are two sentences. First one is the main, that is main sentence, that is you can say a main clause, and the second one is that is subordinate clause. Okay, that give the additional information about the main clause. So, j'ai un travail, I have a work, ce travail m'appelait. So, ce travail is the subject. So, we'll remove ce travail just to avoid the repetition. We'll remove the ce travail with qui. So, j'ai un travail qui m'appelait. So, which I like. So, I have a work which I like. Okay, so it's become one sentence. Like this, another one. Le livre qui est sous la table est intéressant. The book that is on the table is interesting. So here, what is the main clause and what is the subordinate clause? Now, when we divide it into sentences, this one is le livre, like this one is le livre est sur la table. Okay. And the second sentence, that is subordinate clause, that is le livre est intéressant. Okay. Now here you can see the second sentence, that is the subordinate clause. Le livre is the subject. So we'll remove le livre, that is the subject, and we put here qui, and it become one sentence. Okay. So just to avoid the repetition, we remove the subject of the subordinate clause and we put qui. So le livre est sous la table qui est intéressant. Okay, so this one is qui. I hope this one is clear. Now we'll see another example. Je téléphone à ma mère, elle est en Inde. Okay, so I phoned my mother, she's in India. Here there are two sentences. First one is the main clause and another one is the subordinate clause that give the information about the main clause. Okay, so je téléphone à ma mère, and where is my mother? Elle est en Inde. She is in India. Now, elle is a subject in the second sentence. So we'll remove elle and we put qui here. Je téléphone à ma mère qui est en Inde. I telephone my mother who is in India. So it'll become one sentence. Okay, so qui, I hope qui is clear. Qui is just to replace the subject of the relative clause. Okay, now let's see the another one. Like qui can also replace an indirect object or a person after the preposition. Okay, so after the preposition, that is, let's see the example. Je vais inviter mon ami. J'ai travaillé avec cet ami dans une entreprise l'année dernière. I'm going to invite my friend. I worked with this friend at a company last year. So there are two sentences. First one is, that is, you can say main clause. The second one is subordinate clause that give the information about the main clause. Now here you can see whenever there is a preposition, that is, you can say preposition followed by, that is, replace an indirect object or a person, that is preposition after the prepositions, preposition this one, and cet ami, that is the person. So we'll replace with qui. So here, je vais inviter mon ami avec qui. So after preposition, that is, we'll replace the person. So we'll put here qui. J'ai travaillé dans une entreprise l'année dernière. So I'm going to invite my friend with whom I worked in a company last year. This become one sentence. Okay, so I hope this one is clear. He can also replace an indirect object or a person. Okay, that is after the preposition. Now we'll see que. Que is used to refer to a person or a thing that is the direct object of the relative clause. It can be translated as that or which. For example, Don-moi l'estilo, yo te le doné hier. Give me the pen, I gave it to you yesterday. So there are two sentences, and the second one you can say that is le is a direct object. So we'll replace the direct object with que. So donne-moi l'estilo que je t'ai donné hier. Give me the pen that I gave you yesterday. So donne-moi l'estilo. Que means that. Okay, I gave you yesterday. Now, second sentence, je vais porter les chaussures noires. Mon mari les a achetés hier. So here there are two sentences, and les is about the social, and that is the direct object. So we'll replace the direct object with que. So je vais porter les chaussures noires que mon mari a acheté hier. I will wear the black shoes that my husband bought yesterday. Okay, so the meaning of qui and que, that is that also, and yes, that is which also. So qui replace the subject and que replace the direct object. Okay, so let's see another one. Dont. Dont replaces a noun or pronoun followed by the preposition the. It can be translated as whose or of which or of whom. Okay, so let's see the example. J'ai un travail, je suis contente de ce travail. I have a work, I'm happy of this work. So you can see there that is the. So whenever there is a preposition, we'll replace the preposition and that is a noun of noun, and that is you can say that is object, noun or pronoun followed by the preposition with related pronoun. Okay, so j'ai un travail dont. J'ai un travail dont je suis contente. So I have a work of which I'm happy. So dont will make one sentence which followed by the. So we'll replace this one and we'll put here dont. Okay, like as per the rule, dont replaces a noun or pronoun followed by the preposition the. Now let's see second example. Je connais l'homme, la voiture de cet homme est noire. So I know the man, the car of this man is black. So here, je connais l'homme dont la voiture est noire. Here, the cet homme will replace with dont. Like it's followed by preposition, so we'll replace with dont. Like I know the man whose car is black. Okay. Now here, je n'aime pas la film. L'histoire du film est trop triste. So I don't like the film. The story of the film is too sad. Now here, the film, that is preposition, is followed by do. So do film will replace with dont. So je n'aime pas la film dont l'histoire est trop triste. I don't like the film of which the story of which is too sad. So I hope dont is clear. Dont normally we use when we replace the noun and pronoun followed by the preposition, that is the. And the meaning is whose, of which, or whom. Okay. Now we'll do this one, last one, où. Où is used to refer to a place or time in the relative clause. It can be translated as where or when. For example, voilà la salle, il y a plusieurs ordinateurs. So voilà la salle, il y a plusieurs ordinateurs. So here is the room. Il y a means there are so many computers. So voilà la salle où. Où means where. Il y a plusieurs ordinateurs. So we'll replace this one salle, that it will make one sentence where. Okay, so voilà la salle. Il y a plusieurs ordinateurs. So voilà la salle. Où, where. Now this one is when we talk about the second sentence. La ville où j'habite est très jolie. So the city where I live is very pretty. So here où. Okay, où means where. Now another one. Le jour où je suis né était ensoleillé. So the day I was born was sunny. Okay, so that is when I was born. Here we are using quand. Here we are not using quand. Here we are using où. Okay, quand we use quand is also when, that you know, quand is also when, but it's not a relative pronoun. Okay, so où is a relative pronoun, that is where or when. It has two meanings. Okay, so here the sentence says le jour où je suis né était ensoleillé, that is the day when I was born was sunny. Now here this one is it was raining the day we arrived in town. Il pleuvait le jour où nous sommes arrivés en ville. So we can say here, où is not where, où is here, that is when. So it was raining the day when we arrived in the town. So où is when here. Okay, so où is for place, where, and où we use for time also. So I hope this one is clear. We'll do the exercise. So exercise, the first one is relie les deux phrases avec qui, que, où, on, dont. Okay, so first one is Ali cherche une maison. Il y a une grande piscine dans cette maison. So Ali cherche une maison. It's about the place. Now here we'll replace cette maison, dans cette maison, with où. The sentence will be Ali cherche une maison où. Où means where. Il y a une grande piscine. Okay, so we'll make one sentence. Now, Pauline a acheté une jupe. La taille de cette jupe est bonne. Now here, in the second sentence, la taille de cette jupe, de is like preposition. So whenever there is a preposition and it means after the preposition there is a noun or an object, we'll replace with dont. So Pauline a acheté une jupe dont la taille est bonne. Okay, so this is like dont. La taille is the size. A, bonne. Okay. So this one is Pauline a acheté. Pauline bought a skirt, size of which is good. Now third one, je vais montrer les photos. Je vous ai déjà parlé de ces photos. Now here, I will show you the photos. I have already talked to you about the photos. Now here, the is a preposition. So just see the preposition and remove the say photo. That is the repetition. So, je vais montrer les photos dont je vais parler. So, je vous ai parlé dont means of which I have talked to you. Okay, so dont je vous ai parlé. Je vous ai déjà parlé. Now here, Nargis a pris des photos en course. Elle montre ses photos à ses amis. So here, Nargis a pris des photos en course and elle montre ses photos. So ses photos, that is object. So we'll remove the object with que. So here the sentence is Nargis a pris des photos en course qu'elle. So here Q, and E, we remove E and we put apostrophe and L. We can't put two words together, that's why. So Nargis a pris des photos en course qu'elle montre à ses amis. Now, il nous a parlé de travail. Ce travail est très facile. Now, ce travail, in the second sentence, you can see that is the subject. So, we'll replace the subject with qui. So, il nous a parlé de travail qui est très facile, which is very easy. Okay, so I hope this one is clear. Merci.